Hey, welcome to the Local Connection with the Givlin Gals. We get a chance to talk to you about marketing versus sales. Everything you'd ever want to know to make sure that you're doing both successfully. Welcome to the Local Connection with the Givlin Gals, where we unravel the secrets of successful marketing with passion and purpose. I'm Jen, your guide through the dynamic world of business strategies.
Okay, welcome back to the Local Connection with the Givlin Gals. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Today we have another interview where we're asking Jenn and Victoria marketing questions. So today our topic of conversation is marketing and sales and what's the difference. So let's dive into that. Jenn, Mama, aren't marketing and sales the same thing? What are they?
No, marketing is not the same as sales. Marketing is developing your brand and letting your brand stand out as compared to your competition. So if no one knows who you are, but you've got the best idea, I'm going to use an example. It's an old one. People who are my age will get it right off the bat. VHS versus Beta. Beta was actually the better video product, but VHS was better marketed. So everybody bought themselves a VCR. They did not buy them a Betamax player. That's the same thing that happens, and that is marketing. That is how you market the product and let people know it exists. Now, sales is what naturally occurs if you've got a good product after it's been marketed. So people need to know who you are, otherwise, why would they ever know what to buy?
Absolutely. Yeah. So marketing gets them to the front door and conveniencing and speaking with the correct audience that you want to talk to, and your ideal client, and talking to as many of them as possible, and then bringing them to the front door, which is either the phone call, driving over, or the website, depending on the customer's preference and the client. But from there, the sales experience is the customer journey, and that all depends on customer service, our automation systems, if they've contacted you online, and yeah, that whole journey of, do they feel like you're being taken care of and the product resonates with them? Why then and why now? Why them and why now? So that will have them ultimately buy the product. But yes, although we sell marketing products, marketing and sales are not the same thing. Wonderful.
So I can show you the why people need to know about you, but you have to be the one that closes the deal. I get them to your door, Victoria gets them to your door. We let them know all about you, but if they get to your door and they don't like your door color, or they don't like the sound of the person on the phone when they call, or if they decide when they come in that the product wasn't what they thought they needed it to be, then the sale won't happen. The marketing is still worked. People still know who you are. But for a lot of small businesses, they need the sales. They need the marketing to generate an instant sale. And that's not how the trend works. People have to know who you are. Think of yourself, think of it from the consumer's perspective. If you were someone going out to buy a new product, peanut butter. You've known about peanut butter for years. We've all eaten peanut butter. We've had peanut butter sandwiches. And then we went through the time where we couldn't send peanut butter with our children to school because of food allergies. But we all know what peanut butter is. And you can name 2 or 3 different types of peanut butter off the top of your head. When you see a new peanut butter on the shelf, you're not likely to run to the new peanut butter first. You're likely to stick with what you know, because that's human behavior. So you could be the best brand new peanut butter on the shelf. You could be the best thing going. You'd be best price, best quality, best everything. But if people don't know about you, they will still go with what they know. So marketing teaches people about you, then the sale happens. And it takes time for people to figure out who you are. And during that time frame, the sales slowly start to creep in if it's a product that people want. If they don't understand or know about your product, you have to do even more marketing to teach them what you are. And then if they think there's value to it, they'll buy from you.
We had a great quote from Nashville, and you touched on that as well, is that a confused client or a prospect won't buy. It just won't happen. So having that clarity of conversation and being open to the table, and I love questions. I love when customers have objections or questions, because then we can work through it and we're building that relationship and we're building on top of it. So Something that's pretty cool in terms of establishing yourself as the brand. This is not a transactional thing. This is a relationship. Telling the communities you want to talk to, I'm here to serve you. I'm going to be here for a long time. I'm not going anywhere. So coming to the forefront with that, anything in your life that you're expecting an immediate response from, it's not going to work. When can I have 6-pack abs tomorrow? That doesn't happen. That's not that's not what happens.
What?
It's the same with marketing. What do you mean? But what I wanted to touch on a little bit is we are helping businesses brand and be the community pillars in their area that they'd like to choose, and really show these communities, I'm here for you, I'm to support you. And we do these beautiful publications that are positive, family-friendly, feel-good news. And we also do digital innovations on top. So I'm really excited to talk a little bit about our newest digital innovation, which is about Google listing optimization. So that's really exciting. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and why it's a great product?
Well, you know what? It's kind of funny. We were talking a little bit earlier about demographics and who uses what. Google is now a verb. I'm going to Google that. So when I want to look up a business, I'm now Googling them. I'm sure I could type their name into the website and have Google pull up their website directly, but I don't do that. I Google who they are, and then I look to see really at their Google My Business information, which is a listing, which tells me really basic tombstone information about who they are, where they are. But what really usually gets my attention, especially if I'm looking for something in retail, is what time they're open. What time are you open? No, nothing more frustrating than me driving over to a retail location, being told they're open till 5 p.m. and then pulling on the door at 4 o'clock and having it not open. Very frustrating. So the new product that we have helps you make sure that that information is carried across all the different search areas that Google looks to. And we're not going to get in the weeds with what Google does and how the algorithm works and why it works. That's not what we're doing. What we want to do is make sure that the information that you have for the public to consume is accurate, timely, and up to date. And we have a platform for you that can do that in such a way that it reaches your clients in a way that they read and understand. So they don't have to go digging into the fifth page of your website to find out the contact us information or the hours. It's all listed there for you. And while that is part of the Google My Business, this actually pushes it out to the 39 different subdirectories that Google looks at, including Siri, Alexa, Waze, all those big ones that people include. You want to be able to be found. And that's how what we do digitally helps you be found accurately. And because we're accurate, you move up organically in SEO.
Absolutely. So yeah, essentially when you type something in Google, the robots that scrape the bottom of the internet of these 39 directories, Siri, Alexa, Facebook, Instagram. So if you're already using Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok, phenomenal. But that's 4 directories versus 39. So we want to make sure that we're communicating to all 39 of them and that our information is accurate and up to date, because this will have you, like Jen said, showing organically on the search engine at the top. We don't like pay-per-clicks. We're not pay-per-clicks. We're not Google AdWords. Your competition will rack up your pay-per-click and not give you any results, just racking up your bill. So that's not what we do. That's not what we're about. But what I love about this portal too is it takes 20 minutes to set up. It's for the user. It's very user-friendly. You can see where your ad is geographically, what it is, how many people are seeing it, how many people are clicking it. You can also see how many people are clicking to your phone, how many people are clicking to your website, and how many people are clicking to drive right over to you. And of those 39 directories, you can also see how many people are seeing you and how many people are searching for you from those 39 platforms. Yelp, Bing, Alexa, Siri, TikTok, all the things. So it's great to have that research and that data to show my brand is growing, it's happening, I'm seeing it, it's tangible, and I just love showing that data. So yeah, it is one of our favorite new offerings that we've brought in. And it's a game changer, to be honest, because 50% of people, especially in the younger demographics, my age and younger, I met with a woman at a local salon that's very popular. She was about 22 years old. She was smart. She was running the entire marketing campaign. I don't even go to websites anymore. I look at what's on the Google services rendered on the Google Photos and the Google offerings, and then I call them or I drive over and I decide whether or not that's worth my time. And research says that 50% of people that type something on Google don't go to your website at all. They just call you or drive over. So arguably, your Google listing is just as, if not more important than your website these days moving forward.
We've got one more thing though to add to that.
Yeah.
Who has had a bad review on a platform and they didn't even know the platform existed? That happens all the time. People get strange reviews. They don't even know that they're out there. Places like N49, places like Yelp, they're not sure because they're not spending all their time looking on those different platforms. Well, we have a product included in our dashboard, this listings piece product that is review management. You can manage your reviews in real time. You can't take them down. So if you've gotten a 1-star review, it's not that everybody's going to run away and never do business with you because you've had a 1-star review. What they will do is they'll watch to see how you react to that. So if you react promptly and engage with your customer in a positive fashion, you can turn that negative situation around. We now have on our dashboard the ability for you to update that information as soon as it comes in. And it doesn't matter as long as it's on one of those 39 different platforms, which I'm sure you're not checking every day. If it comes in on one of those 39 different platforms, you are going to get told and you can reply to it right away, which is what customers are looking for. You don't have to be perfect. People expect that there are going to be issues in life. However, it's how you respond to the issues that makes the customer decide whether they want to continue to do business with you or come find you at all. So that's what I'm super excited about now too.
Yep. So reviews, listings, Google, Facebook, Instagram ads, affluent magazines to beautiful communities, building relationships, being a pillar in the area. That's what we're here for. So we hope that the Google listings insight and the sales versus marketing was helpful and informative. Thank you for tuning in. Mama, thanks as always for your knowledge. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Local Connection. Remember, implement those marketing gems and watch your business soar. I'm Jen, signing off with inspiration. Until next time.